Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. You are watching to Veterinary Science for You channel with Dr. Muhammad Iltaf Hussain. If you are watching for the first time this channel, so subscribe the channel and click the bell icon to receive more such informative and new videos related to veterinary and animal sciences. Today in this lecture we will discuss chloramphenicol antibiotic in detail. So chloramphenicol is a bacteriostatic antimicrobial compound originally derived from the bacterium Streptomyces venezuelae, isolated by David Gottlieb and introduced into clinical practice in 1949. It was the first antibiotic to be manufactured synthetically on large scale. History of chloramphenicol. So chloramphenicol was first isolated from Streptomyces venezuelae in 1947, and in 1949 a team of scientists at Parke Davis including Mildred Ribstock published their identification of the chemical structure and their synthesis, making it is the first antibiotic to be made instead of extracted from a microorganism. In 2007, the accumulation of reports associating aplastic anemia and blood dyscrasia with chloramphenicol eye drops lead to the classification of probable human carcinogen. According to World Health Organization criteria based on the non-published case reports and the spontaneous reports submitted to the National Registry of Drug-Induced Ocular Side Effects. Mechanism of action of chloramphenicol. So it acts by interfering with the bacterial protein synthesis and is mainly bacteriostatic. Chloramphenicol is lipid soluble, allowing it to diffuse through the bacterial cell membrane. It then reversibly binds to the L16 protein of the 50 Swedberg subunit of bacterial ribosomes, where transfer of amino acids to growing peptide chains is prevented, perhaps by suppression of peptidyl transferase activity, thus inhibiting peptide bond formation and subsequent protein synthesis. Pharmacokinetics of chloramphenicol. So chloramphenicol is extremely lipid soluble. It remains relatively unbound to protein and is a small molecule. It has a large apparent volume of distribution and penetrates effectively into all tissues of the body, including the brain. Distribution is not uniform, with the highest concentrations found in the liver and kidney, with lowest in the brain and cerebrospinal fluid. The concentration achieved in brain and cerebrospinal fluid is around 30 to 50% of the overall average body concentration. Even when the meninges are not inflamed, this increases to as high as 89% when the meninges are inflamed. Chloramphenicol increases the absorption of iron. Uses are indications of chloramphenicol. So chloramphenicol are used in the treatment of cholera, as it destroys the vibrio and decreases the diarrhea. It is effective against tetracycline resistant vibrios. It is also used in eye drops or ointment to treat bacterial conjunctivitis. Chloramphenicol are used for acne, trachoma, bacteria, blepharitis, corneal ulcers, eye infections, etc. Also used for skin disinfection. Veterinary uses. So it is currently considered the most useful treatment of chlamydial disease and koalas. The pharmacokinetics of chloramphenicol have been investigated in koalas. Although unpublished, recent research suggests chloramphenicol could also be applied to frogs to prevent their widespread destruction from fungal infections. It has recently been discovered to be life-saving for cure for chiridiomycosis and amphibians. Chiridiomycosis is a fungal disease blamed for the extinction of 1/3 of the 120 frog species lost since 1980. Spectrum of chloramphenicol. So chloramphenicol is a broad spectrum antibiotic that is effective against a variety of susceptible and serious bacterial infections. Chloramphenicol has a broad spectrum of activity and has been effective in treating ocular infections such as conjunctivitis, blepharitis, etc., which are caused by a number of bacteria, including Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pneumoniae, and E. coli, but is not frequently used because of its high risk of bone marrow toxicity. It is not effective against Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Administration of chloramphenicol. So chloramphenicol are administered by mouth or by injection into a vein, that is intravenously. It is used to treat meningitis, plague, cholera, and typhoid fever. No oral formulation of chloramphenicol is now available in the US aplastic anemia. The intravenous preparation of chloramphenicol is the succinate ester. Oily chloramphenicol is a long-acting injectable preparation of chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is still used occasionally in topical preparations, that is ointments and eye drops, for the treatment of bacterial conjunctivitis. Absorption of chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol are rapidly and completely absorbed from gastrointestinal tract following oral administration, the bioavailability of which is 80%. Well absorbed following intramuscular administration, the bioavailability is 70%. Intraocular and some systemic absorption also occurs after topical application to the eye. Half-life of chloramphenicol. Half-life in adults with normal hepatic and renal function is 1.5 to 3.5 hours. In patients with impaired renal function, half-life is 3 to 4 hours. In patients with severely impaired hepatic function, half-life is 4.6 to 11.6 hours. Half-life in children 1 month to 16 years old is 3 to 6.5 hours, while half-life in infants 1 to 2 days old is 24 hours or longer, and is highly variable, especially in low birth weight infants. Now, introductions of chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is a potent inhibitor of the cytochrome P450 isoforms CYP2C19 and CYP3A4 in the liver. Inhibition of CYP2C19 causes decreased metabolism and therefore increased levels of, for example, antidepressants, antiepileptics, proton pump inhibitors, and anticoagulants if they are given concomitantly. Inhibition of CYP3A4 causes increased levels of, for example, calcium channel blockers, immunosuppressants, chemotherapeutic drugs, benzodiazepines, azole antifungals, tricyclic antidepressants, macrolide antibiotics, SSRIs, statins, cardiac antiarrhythmics, antivirals, anticoagulants, and PDE5 inhibitors. Resistance. There are three mechanisms of resistance to chloramphenicol are known as reduced membrane permeability, mutation of the 50 Swedberg ribosomal subunit, and elaboration of chloramphenicol acetyltransferase. High level resistance is conferred by the CAD gene. This gene codes for an enzyme called chloramphenicol acetyltransferase, which inactivates chloramphenicol by covalently linking one or two acetyl groups derived from acetyl S coenzyme A to the hydroxyl groups on the chloramphenicol molecule. Chloramphenicol resistance may be carried on a plasmid that also codes for resistance to other drugs. As of 2014, some Enterococcus faecium and Pseudomonas aeruginosa strains are resistant to chloramphenicol. Some Veillonella species and Staphylococcus capitis strains have also developed resistance to chloramphenicol to varying degrees. Side effects of chloramphenicol. The most serious side effect of chloramphenicol treatment is aplastic anemia. Chloramphenicol may cause bone marrow suppression during treatment. This is a direct toxic effect of the drug on human mitochondria. The risk of childhood leukemia is increased, as demonstrated in a Chinese case control study, and the risk increases with length of treatment. Intravenous chloramphenicol use has been associated with the so-called gray baby syndrome. Fewer macular and vesicular rashes, angioedema, urticaria, and anaphylaxis may occur. Headache, mild depression, mental confusion, and delirium have been described in patients receiving chloramphenicol. Optic and peripheral neuritis have been reported, usually following long-term therapy. Contraindication of chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is contraindicated in individuals with a history of previous hypersensitivity and or toxic reaction to it. It must not be used in the treatment of trivial infections or where it is not indicated, as in colds, influenza, infections of the throat. Avoid during breastfeeding. Who should not take chloramphenicol? So those who have a hereditary liver metabolism disorder, decreased function of bone marrow, low blood counts due to bone marrow failure, anemia, decreased blood platelets, low levels of granulocytes, a type of white blood cell, a painful condition that affects the nerves and the legs and arms, which is called as peripheral neuropathy, sudden blindness and pain upon moving the eye, bleeding, decreased kidney function, a mother who is producing milk and breastfeeding, anemia from pyruvate kinase and G6PD deficiencies. Why chloramphenicol is banned? The committee concluded that the compound is genotoxic, which means it could cause genetic damages and possibly lead to cancer. Chloramphenicol is also known to cause an extremely serious disease in people called aplastic anemia. That's why chloramphenicol is banned. Precautions, which precautions we should take by using chloramphenicol? So serious and fatal blood dyscariasis, including aplastic anemia, hypoplastic anemia, thrombocytopenia and granulocytopenia, have occurred after short-term and prolonged therapy. Avoid if the patient is allergic to chloramphenicol. May increase cardiovascular risk, especially smokers. Use chloramphenicol with caution during pregnancy and keep out of reach of children. So that's all about chloramphenicol antibiotic. If you have any question or confusion, so you may ask through comments, and if you have any suggestions, so you may also suggest your suggestions in the comment box. And those who has not yet subscribed my channel, so subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to receive more such informative and new videos notifications. And thank you so much for watching.